Okay, so this is part 2 of my battle against cyanobacteria using H202, hydrogen peroxide. It's a 14-day cycle, so I figured I'd do a video right at the halfway point, so we're on day 7 now. So, but it's looking alright now, well, you know, in comparison. Another thing I realised that I had mentioned on the previous, the setup to this three-parter, was that I didn't mention that the H202's got about a 12-hour half-life in the aquarium. And although I'm not dosing every 12 hours to keep the tank like saturated in it, from what I understand, it's like a 12 on, 12 off. So the 12 off is giving the tank a bit of a, I don't know, you know, because it's risky stuff, and for whatever reason, I'm not actually sure, but you dose it once every 24 hours rather than every 12 hours for your best success in dialing back the risk on your aquarium is more important really than the whatever else. So anyway, first of all, we'll take a look at the Setosa. There's your before and after. Or I should say before and midway point. You can see that it's clearly dying back off the Setosa, and you can just see a bit of the skeleton on the back there, or whatever, severely suffering flesh on the back there, where it's very pale, or skeleton or whatever. Yeah, I'm considering whether it's permanently or for the time being moving that Setosa to a slightly different spot, because right where all that is sticking to the Setosa is right off the flow path of that gyre. So in regards to the healing process, I don't know whether that's going to impair its ability. You know, I'm just speculating. I'm not 100% on that. Would anybody be? I don't know, but I'm sort of thinking about moving it across, twisting it a bit, maybe putting it on a bit of a different rock. Just getting it out of that direct flow. It's grown really well for me there, but now that it's impaired, I feel like it might struggle to repair that area, so maybe I can get it back into its fighting shape and then maybe move it back. I don't know. I've got a frag of a Setosa, that same one, just underneath it, so I'm not going to move that because that's fine in the area that could easily be affected. Where it's fragged from is glued over, so that won't be a problem anyway, so I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to move the mother coral, mother colony, and see how it goes, or at least that's what I'm thinking. If I've got to snap it off the rock or something like that, I might not bother, and I'll just see how it goes. Or I'll lift the gyre like a centimetre, can make a massive difference, so I might look at doing that. I've just got to be concerned about what effect that might have on the surrounding corals in the same area. That little dragon acro, you can see a better picture here of its difference since dosing, or since changing, you know. That's got more to do with I've had me fluctuating nutrient levels level out of it, so that's just a quick update on that one, because its colour's coming back and everything. You see that little circle on the top right side? I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to keep watching that and see what changes. You can see, I'll show you in this video, one thing that dosing H202 does very quickly. Doesn't seem to have any lasting effects, but you're watching zoas in this video. This is right after dosing H202. So you can see there that for whatever reason they don't like, it doesn't seem to bother anything else. For whatever reason So was Pally's. All close up for, you know, call it 5 minutes, maybe not even that. They all open right back up as if they, you know, I walked it off or whatever. But that's just something I've found while dosing this stuff. Another thing, I'm going to have to assume that it's unrelated, but it's happening around the same sort of time, so I'm going to mention it here. I won't even be able to get it on film because, to be honest with you, I only rediscovered the fish today and where it was hiding. It's my comic grouper. This guy, it's probably just coincidence, but right when I started the cycle, that guy went into hiding, and I'm putting all his favourite stuff in there. Everyone else is ravenous for it. He's hiding. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because my Royal Garama pair seem to be maturing out a little bit, and they're maybe they're a bit more boisterous, and he doesn't like that. Maybe the tang's pissing him off a bit more than normal. I'm not sure. Clownfish don't seem to bother no one. They keep to themselves, but I'm not 100% on what I want to do with that, or what I can do, really. I don't really know what I can do. I mean, I enrich with garlic, my own stuff, not what's already supposed to be in the frozen food that you can put in there for them anyway. So that used to work. He isn't that asked about it. I don't really want to up my dosage on that because I don't think it's worth anything to him to do that. So I'm not sure. If you've been following along with this bullshit for a while, then you would have known that for nearly 2 years or however long this tank's been set up now, all the fish that are in there I've had basically from the start, and right from that point I've always thought that I regretted getting the purple tank when I did. I knew I wanted a purple tank, but it should have been the last fish that went in there. And that I wish I got like a copper band, you know, some other stuff, a type of fox face that for the life of me I can't seem to get hold of anyway, so that's out of the question, I think. And a type of wrasse. So, and I'm always off and on the idea of getting a dwarf angel of some sort, but I'm mostly worried from my 24k life affiliate, which took me a long time to get going, and now it's grown really well. Colour's really good on it. It's that real nice metallic gold colour, it's just cool. So I've been on the idea, always fighting the idea of getting more fish. The copper band, I've got like 1 or 2 remaining pt2s in there, right next to my highlighter acro, that my peppermint shrimp army just, for whatever reason, don't go on that rock ever. I've never seen them on that rock, and they've wiped out the tank of pt2s, and why they haven't gone to that one section this big is beyond me. And they all live colonially right above it, but they won't go down to that section, so it'd be interesting to, if there's some way of knowing why that is. Again, maybe it's coincidence, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm always 50-50 with adding more fish. I don't want them to be harassed by the tang. Would it be a good idea, because maybe it'd spread out some of the aggression so it's not all directed on my better, or comic group, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's our halfway point. Another quick little update is I've finally got another skimmer, so it's not here yet, but I've got a Quantum, which one was it, 220 or something like that. Totally overkill for this tank, but for the next tank, this skimmer, and if I got one more, if I got the same skimmer again maybe, together they should manage the tank, and I'd run one off ozone and one off, you know, I'd run them in different ways. Anyway, job lot. Try and keep the video around 10 minutes. And I'll update you at the end of the cycle, and we'll see if it's worth doing or not. Okay? Keep it wet.